welcome back inside the mind of Matt. And I designed and printed a Gremlin Bell. You know what that is? Well, I wave to you as you pass by. If you don't, well, watch the rest of this video and you'll find out. Stay tuned. So what's a Gremlin Bell? Well, it's also called a guardian bell, and it's something that motorcyclists or people of motorcyclists give as a gift to a motorcyclist, and you hang it underneath your motorcycle. What's it for? Well, there's a couple different stories, but the one that I like to tell is that there are evil spirits that possess the road called gremlins. And they love to ride on motorcycles. So when they see a motorcycle come, they jump on them and they go for a ride. But they're very mischievous and they cause all kinds of mechanical failures and problems. So if you have a Gremlin Bell, the bell will actually attract the gremlin, and the ringing of the bell will actually drive them crazy to the point where they let go of your motorcycle. That's where potholes come from. But anyways, I got talking to one of my 3D printing buddies. Jim, if you're out there and you're watching, thanks a lot. He's got a channel. I'll put a link up to him, his channel up there. But we were talking and he kind of inspired me, and I came up with the idea, well, something that I could print as well as possibly cast. So I jumped in Fusion 360 and I got a bell. And I wanted it to be able to print all in one, so I made it so that the clapper was connected. But this is what I came up with, and I did have a failure. Now the first print I printed looks like this. And it doesn't look like a failure from here. It was all contained inside. And it was basically because the way I designed the clapper and the connecting rod, it was pretty small, and I think that it just didn't print. But it was all contained underneath the bell on the bed, and the rest of it printed. So I jumped back into Fusion 360 after seeing the shape of this, and I did a little bit of a modification, and I printed it. And it's still sitting on the build plate. Now I beefed up the supports on the underneath side, so I don't know what it's going to look like, but the outside came out pretty good. Let's go take a look. Alright, so here's the second version, and as you see, I made it a little bit smaller, and I put my name in it. So I've got to do a little bit of support removal, and hopefully it'll be good. So I'm going to have to get some tools. So the clapper broke, but at least the hook for the upper part to where it hooks to the bell is intact, I believe. As long as I can get this out of here, and it won't be a complete failure because I can print the clapper again with an open hook end. Whether or not I can get the supports out. This is a raft, by the way. So the only part that really failed was the clapper, which, like I said, I can print that on a separate time and design it so it kind of hooks up inside of there. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. So I went back into Fusion 360, I edited the file a little bit, and I reprinted just the clapper. I had to separate the connected mesh bodies in Simplified 3D and was able to separate just the clapper off. So I just got to get it off the raft and its supports, and then we'll test it out. Supports came off nice. Let's test it in the bell. So there you have it, a 3D printed Gremlin Bell. Maybe I'll put this one on my printer. But I thought maybe I could print this up in maybe some wax and see about casting it. And I don't know, might make a nice gift. But anyways, hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you leave. Before you do leave, I would like to do one more shout out. One to a group of people. I hope that everybody does their best to help out and recover from the recent hurricanes. I know one of my other 3D printing friends, he's followed my channel. We've kind of connected on a personal level. Tony, you're out there. I was in contact him through the event, and he's home safe and cleaning up. This shout out's for you, buddy. You asked for it, you got it. I'm glad that you're home safe. I'm sorry that you're dealing with your losses, and I hope that you recover quickly. Keep in touch. Thanks everybody again. Happy printing and safe pouring.